Koalas are under threat in parts of eastern Australia. Some of those suffering injury or illness are brought to a dedicated wildlife hospital in Port Stephens. Lati was a baby when she was admitted last year with chlamydia, a disease that can cause pneumonia and infertility.
There's a good chance she could be released. There needs to be a suitable spot identified and need to have a look at those bloods and swabs to make sure she's disease-free and in the best shape to survive in the wild.
All being well, Lati will come home and will be released here, where she should have a fighting chance to survive. But Australia's koalas are facing many threats, including climate change, bushfires, disease and road accidents. Then there's the loss of habitat, which is having a devastating impact on these territorial creatures.
Thousands of koalas died in the Black Summer bushfires. In New South Wales, there are fears they could be extinct within 30 years.
We are getting very close to saying that they have no chance of survival if we keep clearing their habitat.
New South Wales says its multi-million-dollar koala strategy will protect habitat and improve the safety of a vulnerable species. It could also boost Australia's tourism industry.
They have huge economic potential, particularly I think in this era when people are really wanting to see nature kind of intact and see wild animals, because it's getting harder and harder to do that across the world.
Development continues to eat away at the forests, fragmenting and isolating koala populations. Campaigners believe that housing projects must include wildlife havens.
When these massive new housing developments are planned, leave corridors. And so the wildlife have got somewhere to move along, somewhere they can retreat to. If Australians stand by and watch an iconic species disappear just through lack of effort or lack of support, it doesn't say much about us, as a people or a country.
Some rescued koalas are released back into the wild after months of care in hospital. It will soon start an ambitious breeding programme to help this embattled species survive. Phil Mercer, BBC News, Port Stephens.